Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So for today's video, yes, I'm going to be doing a video that I have not done for such a long time, is a colouring book flip through. Reason I haven't done one for a while now is because I haven't been buying any colouring books, because I've been trying to do ones that I already have, which has been a big epic fail because I've been stitching more. However, what I've seen a couple lately, and the last couple of weeks has been quite stressful to say the least. Worrying about my cat Leo. We've gone back and forth to the vets, and the other night I was feeling particularly down and feeling really down in the dumps, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to two little new books that's been on my list. So I thought, yeah. So today's what we're going to be flipping through is this one. Now this is the new book by, get the camera right, by the Belba family. Now it is a new Star Mosaics book that they've brought out with black background, and this is book 7, Halloween. Now it's not book 7 of a Halloween book, it's book 7 of the Star Mosaics series. Now on the back of the book it gives you a colour palette. Now I'm not sure if this colour palette is the same as all the colour palettes that they've had in the past, because like I said, I haven't had any books, well, I haven't bought any books for a while, so I'm not sure if they've changed the colour palette. It looks pretty much the same to me. And on here you've got some samples of some of the pictures that are in the book. Now this one I've coloured just as I received the book today, and as you will see in a minute, the picture is an epic fail. The picture's good, but I got my colours horribly wrong. But this one, I can't wait to do this. I didn't realise there's a Freddy Krueger picture in here, so yay, absolutely love that. So yeah, so we'll open the book up. So I do apologise about this bit of orange on my finger as well. For some reason I was using some alcohol markers, and when I took the tip off, the tip for some reason it got this like fluffy thing around the tips of it, and I must have caught my hand on that, so I do apologise about that. I do wash my hands, I promise. So you've got this book belongs to page. Then you've got a little bit about the book. So this is the 7th book from the Star Mosaic series. There are 25 pictures on the black background with Halloween heroes and symbols. Let's reveal the picture by colouring different stone shapes. So I won't read that bit, and happy colouring. Then you have your try your palette, so that you can try your colours on. You can cut this page out. But I don't bother with my books because I don't like to feel like I'm ruining the book. And then it goes straight into the pictures. I just want to pre-warn you now. Yeah. The picture itself looks lovely. Now on the left hand side of the book you get the colour palette. Now I think you get the colour palette. Yeah. So the colour palette is the colour palette throughout the book, throughout the whole book. So you don't just get the colours that are included in that picture. Some of these colours aren't in the certain picture. But yeah, this is the picture that I've just coloured. I love the picture itself, but unfortunately my pumpkin turned out to be more looking like a massive angry tomato. So yeah, I went wrong with the colours on this. Number 5 was supposed to be orange red. I had a look at my pens and the tip looked a little bit, maybe a bit more of a red, and I thought it could work as an orange red, but unfortunately it turned out pink, like a fuchsia pink. And then the colour that was number 4 was supposed to be more orange, but unfortunately it turned out a little bit more of an orange red. It looks light orange on camera, but in front of me it looks, I should have used the colour I used for number 4 for the orange red and the lighter orange for the rest. It would have turned out a lot better. So yeah, unfortunately I went kind of really wrong on that pumpkin. The pumpkin should have looked more like that there, but yeah, I went wrong. But it's a picture coloured and I like the picture itself. Yeah, it's just my choice of colours, my choice of pens. So yeah, so we'll go through it. The book, so you've got some landscape. We won't always see what's in the pictures because obviously it's a bit difficult with the stones to see what there is. But some of them you can make out. I think we might have a skeleton of a lady here. I will pre-warn you guys, if you don't want to see what possibly may be in the pictures here, then I'd probably switch the video off if you want a surprise if you are ordering this book or you have got this book. But to be honest, you can't really tell a lot of the pictures anyway. I haven't really flipped through this book myself. We know which one this is. That's a zombie at the back. So yeah, yeah, this book is fairly new. It is, as it's more or less just come out. We've got a mummy there. But yeah, when I was feeling a bit down, I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to a book by one of my favourite authors. I think this one might be the Freddy Krueger page. I might have to do that one next. I can't tell which one this is. So, does that look like a car? I know it's sideways, but that looks like a bit like a car to me. No idea about that one. It's what I like about these books though, with them being a surprise picture, you don't know exactly what you're colouring, which I think is nice really. It is nice. It gives you, like I said, it gives you a nice little surprise. I've got a few of the Star Mosaics books. I don't know if I've got all of them. I might do. I know I completed one. I don't think I've quite got all of them. I think there might be one, maybe two, I think. Possibly just one that I haven't got. I'll have to look it up because I know I've got quite a few of the Belba family books. One. So we'll have to see. That one to me looks like Dracula. Ooh. I like this one. Got some faces there. Well, you can just make out them the faces. What I like about these Star Mosaics pictures as well is the pictures are so quick to do. Yeah, they're really quick to do and they're very, very enjoyable when you pick the right colours. Unlike me, that went really wrong with the colours. So, I think that one's a scarecrow there. And that is it. So the back page, we've got We Are the Belba Family. Thank you for your choice. All books are made with love for people and nature. We appreciate your feedback with a small review of the book on Amazon, Facebook or Instagram. So that would be nice, which I try and do. If you tag your coloured pages as hashtag Belba Family, we share your work on our social media pages. You help us to make our books better. So that is something that they do. If you do colour any books, well, any pictures from the books, if you do hashtag it, they do re-hashtag it and show your picture off, which I think is really nice. And at the bottom it gives you how you can follow the Belba family either on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. I follow them on those two, but I haven't got Twitter, so. And then, as like the rest of their books, on the left hand side and the right hand side of the page, you've got a list of all their other books, like such as Mosaic Colour by Number Art Activity Book, Colour by Number and Colour Inversion book. So these are the ones which they've got a colour by number version and a normal version. The travel mosaics and animal mosaics, those was, I think those two might have been the first books that they ever brought out. Puzzle Colour by Number Clever Book series, these can be a lot of fun to do, but they do take a little bit more thought when you're doing these, because you're also more or less because you have a grid with those, and there's a bit of maths included in that one. Star Mosaics book series, which this is one of them. So yeah, Star Mandalas. I've got the black edition, but I haven't got the cream one. Free Colours series, which is really good, which is a bit like the Quirkles but with squares. And then you've got the Mystery Mosaic book series with the 3mm sections. There is so many of those. They've got a whole list there and more. So there is a lot of those. So I've got a lot of these. I've probably got most of these here. There's a couple that I haven't got, but it's alright. I've got a phone call coming through. I'll ring back. And then at the back page, it's just a blank piece of paper, so you can use that to test out your different mediums. So guys, that is it. That is the flip through of the new book by the Belba family, Star Mosaics Book 7 Halloween. So if you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please feel free to press that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. And until next time, I'll see you again soon. So goodbye for now, guys. Bye.